Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Paula and on this platform we discuss about designer fashion, luxury and lifestyle, but in a more practical and sensible way. During the spring of 2021, so during this year, I did purchase a super vintage Louis Vuitton bag called Pochette Bordeaux in the PM size. I have an unboxing as well as a review already on my channel, so if you get interested in this particular bag, those videos will be linked here so you can move to those once you have watched this one. But basically it is a vintage one from the early 90s, so it had some wear on it, and first I thought I would not do anything to it because it's not broken. It's just a bit of like wear because it's almost 30 years old. So first I wasn't sure if I would want to do anything, but then I did. So after the summer vacations, I took it to my local, let's say, cobbler, who is also experienced in designer bags and doing like minor repairs on them. I could have gone to Louis Vuitton and asked how much it would cost to do those things, but I'm like almost 100% sure that Louis Vuitton would have charged me more than what this local cobbler did. And to be fair, like I paid, was it something between 200 and 300 euros for the bag? So I kind of was not ready to put on same amount of money or even more to take it to Louis Vuitton. So I felt like with the minor wear that it had, I would be comfortable in taking it just to a, let's say, regular cobbler. I did do some research, obviously, like it came with a massive amount of recommendations on especially designer handbags and how she kind of repaired them. So it's not like I just went anywhere. So I did some research and she has a lot of happy customers. But anyway, that's not the point of who she is. But I did bring my bag to her and it took 1.5 weeks for her to do her magic. And in this video, let's have a look at what happened. But before we get started, if you enjoy these type of videos or in general love to talk about luxury stuff, mainly handbags, then please don't forget to like this video, maybe comment something down below, especially subscribe to my channel and come back here. I post new videos every Monday and Thursday and I think you would also like it here. So now we can have a look at the video material from before. So I took some video of what the bag looked like before it went to the, let's say, spa. So it had some marks on the leather, which is actually treated leather, so it's not vachetta. It has been this color always, and oh my god, I love it. No need to worry about like watermarks or whatever comes with vachetta. This is actually treated leather, so it stays like this. That's like fabulous. Why don't Louis Vuitton do this anymore? I don't know. But it had like some marks on the outside of the flap, as well as then when you open the bag, then there are also some marks. There were somewhere on the kind of sides or corners, the kind of glazing, the edges, there was some wear on those. I didn't really mind the marks on the leather on the flap or inside the flap. My biggest concern was the strap, and especially the part where it kind of folds upwards. So the mechanism how you attach the strap is with these snap buttons, and obviously the part where it folds over the edge, like there was wear. And I like asked her if she could just make me a new strap from some leather with the same color and same mechanism, and I would just use the non-branded strap and leave the Louis Vuitton strap alone. But she said that she can do something to the strap, so like before it actually is broken, she wouldn't recommend doing anything, so like fine. And I didn't really even know what to expect for doing this, because this is the first time I brought a bag to a repair. And yeah, I think that I am like 100% happy customer. I was quite surprised at what it turned out to look like. And yeah, maybe we should have a look at the bag now. So here she is, and I will film a close-up so that you can have a look at what like every part looks like. But like, to be fair, it was in a really good condition before it went to the spa anyway. But I mean, she did amazing. So obviously, firstly, you probably noticed that the mark from the front flap is gone. So she repaired that. This is what the kind of corners and edges look like now. They look like new. Like, for real, there is like no marks anymore over there. She did excellent job there. Then if we look at the flap here, she has fixed all the issues in there. And then here is what these parts look like where you attach the strap through. Shall we look at the strap? So I had it inside the bag. The biggest difference is obviously here. Let me see, how am I able to show it to you? Here, look at this. It's like brand new. I don't like, well, obviously she knows what she's doing, but the marks that were there are gone. And I'm not, she didn't explain what she did. I don't really remember. I can feel that this, like you can see, it's not straight. So there is still the position, it is still there, so it's hard to kind of take it out, but she did strengthen this. So I mean, obviously I don't carry heavy stuff in this bag, so it's most likely it's gonna be fine, or at least it will survive some time more. I'm just like, really? I'm so happy, because I do think that it looks like it could be new from the boutique. I think this logo kind of gives it away that it's not a brand new bag, but like looking at the canvas and then the leather, inside, outside, the corners, the glazing, like everything, it looks fabulous. And the best part is that this repair, whatever she did, it cost 75 euros. So I have spent on this bag in total of the purchasing price as well as then the repair around 300 euros. And I just like, I could not be happier. I have a huge heart for vintage bags, but more so for the like classic bag. So it doesn't need to be a speedy to be classic, but it would need to have like a timeless look, which I do think this have, because this is just a flat bag with a crossbody strap. So I mean, who cares if this is from the 90s or 70s, or if I wear it in 2020s or 40s, because like it doesn't say anywhere outside that I'm from a certain era. And that's what I love about vintage pieces. Of course, there are some that shows the age and the time that it was created in, but then there are these pieces that look timeless. I love this. this bag, and I can't believe that I scored this in the springtime with such a good price. And I don't understand why this is not mentioned more in the social media in general, because I do think that kind of buying secondhand and vintage is becoming more and more popular. So I don't know why this is not advertised more. This is a great bag. So I don't know. I will just leave that thought out there, that if you are looking for a Louis Vuitton monogram bag, crossbody bag, or any type, like this can also be worn as a clutch, obviously, because it doesn't have anything sticking out from here. I mean, have a look at the bag, and maybe this is like encouraging, at least for myself from now on, when I see a vintage bag, and if it looks maybe a bit worn, but you would be able, or I would be able to get it with a really, really good price, that might actually be worth it, and then take it to a talented cobbler that is specialized on designer handbags, because they can do miracles and actually make the structure and everything look like it could be new. So here we are at the end again. This was my kind of repair story, and I 100% would recommend like looking at the vintage bags and maybe then thinking if there is something that you could kind of get repaired to make it look a bit more fresh. You might make some excellent deals there without needing to go to the boutique. Look, that would be a total bad thing, but it would most likely save some money from your bank account, and you would still get a new bag. Thank you for watching. That was it. See you in my next video. Bye.